Floating boats. How does a boat or ship carrying hundreds of pounds worth of stuff float while that same stuff would sink to the bottom of the ocean if dumped overboard? Well, it all has to do with the scientific principle called buoyancy or flotation. Want to test this principle for yourself? Try this experiment. Materials required are a bucket, water, clay. Procedure. Take a piece of clay and split it into two identically sized pieces. Take one of the pieces and roll it into a ball. Take the other piece and fashion it into a flat boat-shaped object. Now place both pieces into a bucket full of water. Which one floats and which one sinks? Do either float or neither? You can see that though both objects are made of the same material, that is clay, the flat object floats while the clay ball goes down. What happens? If the total area of an object that makes contact with the water is large enough, the object floats. The object must make room for its own volume by pushing aside or displacing an equivalent volume of liquid. The object is exerting a downward force on the water, and the water is therefore exerting an upward force on the object. Of course, the floating object's weight comes into play also. The solid body floats when it has displaced just enough water to equal its own original weight. This principle is called buoyancy. Buoyancy is the loss in weight an object seems to undergo when placed in a liquid as compared to its weight in the air. Archimedes' principle states that an object fully or partly immersed in a liquid is buoyed upward by a force equal to the weight of the liquid displaced by the object. From this principle, he concluded that a floating object displaces an amount of liquid equal to its own weight. The flat clay object floats because it is able to displace water equivalent to its weight, while the clay ball sinks down because its weight is more than weight of water it displaces. Besides this, the clay ball occupies lesser space on the water surface.